Hello everyone. In this video, we will talk about importance of having brackets. What happens if we do not use brackets at appropriate places? And then we will also go ahead and talk about how do we multiply a number inside bracket, or how do we simplify a bracket. So let's first take one example. Sharad had 5 big boxes having sketch pens and Sharda had 10 big boxes. Each big box had 12 sketch pens. Now they distributed these sketch pens in small boxes. They gave away 3 boxes to Naveen and 8 boxes to Nutan. Now each small box had 5 sketch pens. So how many total sketch pens are left with Sharad and Sharda? Now first let's understand how many boxes they had. So we know Sharad had 5 big boxes and Sharda had 10 boxes. So they had total 5 plus 10 boxes. Now each box had 12 pens. So we have to multiply this by 12. Now they distributed small boxes. How many? 3 to Naveen and 8 to Nutan. And each small box had 6 sketch pens. So this is what going to give us the leftover sketch pens with Sharad and Sharda. So now let's use the BODMAS. BODMAS says that bracket of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So we'll do multiplication first. So it will become 5 plus 120 minus 3 plus 48. And that will become 5 plus 120 is 125. So which is equal to 122 plus 48, and that will be equal to 170. But when I asked Sharad and Sharda, they said they did not have 170 sketch pens with them. So the same example can be written as 5 plus 10. We'll put bracket around them because first we have to add the number of boxes and then we have to multiply that number by 12 minus again 3 plus 8 multiplied by 6. Now as per BODMAS we have to solve the brackets first. So it becomes 15 into 12 minus 11 into 6. And that becomes, now we have to use multiplication first. So 15 into 12 is 180 minus 11 into 6 is 66. And that gives the answer 114. And when I checked with Sharad and Sharda, they said yes, we have these many sketch pens. So now what was wrong here? We did not put brackets around these. So brackets play an important role when we are doing operations on numbers. And we need to understand where to put the brackets. We cannot miss it. And when do we put brackets? If we want to do addition or subtraction before multiplication or division, then we need to put brackets. Let's now see how do we expand the brackets, or how do we do the multiplication inside the bracket. So let's take an example. 12 multiplied by 34 plus 6. If we solve the bracket first, what we get? We get 12 multiplied by 40, and that gives us 480. Now let's solve this by expanding brackets. So 12 multiplied by 34 plus 6. If we want to expand bracket, we have to multiply this 12 with each number inside the bracket. Each number inside the bracket. So we'll first multiply 12 multiplied by 34. Now we have to multiply 12 by 6. But in between, when we are going from 34 to 6, we have a plus sign in between. So we have to give that plus sign. So plus 12 multiplied by 6. So if we solve this individually, 12 multiplied by 34 is 408 plus 72, and we get the same answer, 480. Let's take 16 multiplied by 45 minus 5. Now we want to expand this bracket. So what we need to do is we need to multiply each number inside the bracket by this number. So it will equal to 16 multiplied by 45. Then I'm moving from 45 to 5. I encounter minus, so that minus comes here. And then 16 multiplied by 5. What we get is 640. So now if you do this by solving the bracket first, let's check our answer. So it will be 16 multiplied by 45 minus 5. If we solve that first, because it is inside bracket, it becomes 40. And 16 fours are 64 and 0, 640. So that is same as what we have got it here. Now we can also apply this bracket for division as well. So for example, 21 minus 14 divided by 7. Now in this case, as we know, we have to divide each number by 7 outside the number. Each number inside the bracket by the number outside. So 21 divided by 7. Now while moving from 21 to 14, I get minus in between. So I have to write minus. And then 14 divided by 7. So that gives me 21 divided by 7 is 3 minus 14 divided by 7 is 2, which is equal to 1.